Good morning to one and all present here. A special mention to Principal Sir, Dr. Madheshwaran, and special welcome to the jury members, jury panels, the contestants, and the student community. Before we start the competition, I just want to have a small brief given to you all about this particular competition, and I'd like to also introduce the jury panel to you, and then we would go to the competition part. Talking about this competition, we generally have various competitions that we take it across to the student community for their benefit. And to appreciate the innovation among students, we have a competition called Student Innovator Award. And to bring out the coding skills, especially for computers and IT, we have code competitions. And one such similar other competition is this communication skills competition. We call it as Youth Contest. In this, we have two types of contests. We call it as Youth Talk and Youth Present. If you look at these two types of competition, basically both is to identify a good communicator and a good presenter. But the difference between these two competitions is, only difference is, in the present, the contestant can support their talk with a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation. But basically both is to identify a good communicator. And coming to this particular competition, now this is the third year running that we are doing this particular contest. And when we look at the nominations we have received for this particular competition is roughly 25,000 and odd all over Tamil Nadu. And we have splitted Tamil Nadu into 6 regions: Chennai, Coimbatore, Salem, Madurai, Tiruchi, Tirunelveli. When we say region, we put all the nearby districts together. So when we say Salem region, it is meant for Salem, Erode, Krishnagiri, and Dharmaburi. Similarly, the nearby districts are clubbed in every region. So we are conducting this at 6 locations as 6 regions for both the competitions. And apart from Tamil Nadu, we are also doing it at Puducherry, and also this time we are doing it at Karnataka at Bangalore. And coming to this particular region, this year, we have received more than 2,000 nominations, 2,000 nominations for put together talk and present. And roughly we have 1,400 candidates registered from Salem region alone for talk. And these 1,400 contestants have passed through various levels of screening. In that, various stages, the number has got reduced. In the second level, the number was brought down to top 100. And in the third level, they have been brought to top 10. And those top 10 contestants are going to compete today in this particular contest. And among these top 10, top 3 would be identified and awarded in today's ceremony. And they will be recognized as regional winners. And the top 1 of every region again will compete in the national competition that is going to happen in Coimbatore. So with this note, I would like to also introduce the jury panel to you. We have Mr. Iragamani, AGM, Head TQM from Murugappa Group. And we have Mr. Raghavendra, Deputy Manager, Business Partner HR from Hexaware. And we have Mr. Karthik, Manager HR from Excelacom. And we have Ms. Jennifer Mercy, Team Manager Training from Alsec Tech. And Mr. Balaji, Business Consultant from TCS. And before I start or hand it over to the jury members for the competition, I would like to call upon these top 10 competitors near the podium. Reference number 12622084111, Akshay Singh. Reference number 12622022722, Ashley Rose Matthew. Reference number 12622030668, Christian. Reference number 12630100714, Agnes Deepa. Reference number 12622016637, Vignesh Kumar. 12622031103, Nila. 1262206-508, Nidarshana. 1262205-881, Shiraj 1262201020. Shruti Komati 1262207489. Batmavati. So these are the top winners in the last level of competition. Now, no matter who is going to win top 1 or rank 1 or rank 2 in this competition, I would consider all these 10 as winners. But look at the number from 1,400. These are the top 10. So yes, before I could ask, that's a good round of applause. Thank you. Now I hand it over to jury. Reference number 12622084111. Akshay.
Am I audible at the back?
Yes.
It's okay, so I won't use my mic. Okay, sir. So, first of all, good morning to all of you judges and my champions. First of all, congratulations to all who are present here. This is Akshay Singh, and first of all, before going to start, I would like to say thanks to jury and thanks to ICTAT to provide this very wonderful platform to showcase our talent. As per my topic is team sport build strong individual. So yes, I am very much confident to do a sport team. Before going to start, I would like to tell you what is actually team. If you follow the Oxford Dictionary, you can find team means together everyone achieve more. And according to the Michael Jordan, talent win the game, but teamwork and intelligence win the championship. So this is called team. Means the mutual understanding without saying anything. It's good effect on the team. Team support, team sport. Why team sport? Team sport is very important now these days. Whether you are the part of any family, part of a school, part of any health community, or knowingly or unknowingly, you are doing the work in a team. So that's why today now these days it is very much important to work in a team and understand to others without saying anything. So as per the research, every third politician goes for the team because he knows that today he cannot do anything. He cannot win the election at all. According to another research, 45% of the team player become more responsible. Whether you can take the example for Sachin Tendulkar, Ronaldo, and anyone, he become more responsible when he was not in the team. So according to me, these are the five critical reasons why you should go for the team sport. The first one, if you are in a team, it can be improve your communication skills. They will encourage you, build strong and supportive relationship with others. It will help you to develop critical thinking and decision making and conflict resolution. According to a research, in an ideal person, in a one day, more than 60,000 of ideas collapse in a mind. Whether you or me, everyone can be confused. So if you want to be clear in your life, you must go through the team sport. The first one is communication skill. A person is not complete until unless he having these all the qualities: hearing, seeing, touching, testing, and smelling. And guys, I believe you cannot judge yourself on the basis of these aspects until unless you are not working in a team. So if you want to judge yourself, first of all, go ahead and join any team and check it out whether you are fulfilling all these qualities or not. Team sport encourage you. This is the best example you can find here. They are not able to move in a single step and they are playing basketball. This is the best example we having in front of us. Just because of if we are lagging somewhere, another person will pull you. These are called team sport, and this makes them to encourage and play and come forward in front of us. So, according to my perception, team sport encourages you and you must go for that. According to Albert Einstein, you cannot solve a particular problem until unless you have a same thinking. You can be a better solver when you are working in a team and when you are thinking a particular problem with the various aspects. So, he is also with this same point and also agree with him. So I think you guys also agree with these other points. So if he is agree, I agree, and you agree, everyone is agree here. So team sport. The next is team sport make decision making and conflict resolution. Sometimes when we are depressed, like any problem comes to us suddenly, then we confuse whether should I talk to the person, whether should I give up, whether should I let them down, or we should apologize him, whatever. There is a thousands of ideas comes to your mind, but you cannot choose any one of the single. So this is the point. They can teach you what you should do at that time. This is the Michael Jordan. I think everyone knows here. You cannot do it alone. I can challenge to this person. Even not him. I am challenging every person who is the top in his game. He knows that he cannot do it alone. Can you imagine where would he, the Michael Jordan, if his team member would not be with him, like Scotty, Armstrong, Jackson and all? No, I don't think so. He could do this alone. No, you can do it alone. Everyone knows it's Sachin Tendulkar. He is the one person who made more than 30,000 runs and double century in a single international match. He made 100 century in an international. But would you think that he can do it alone? No, of course not. Unless the person who is playing with him, he won't help him, he cannot do it. So, and yeah, one more thing I want to add. Sachin Tendulkar, he is the one person who is awarded by Padma Vibhushan and by the legends who is before the slide. So these all the things come only for the team sport. Yeah, he is Ronaldo. He is the one person who earned 4 European Golden Shoe, and in the 2016, according to the Forbes magazine, he is the world best paid athlete. Means he can earn more than others. According to the ESPN channel, he is the best and famous player athlete. So yeah, he is Dr. Abdul Kalam. In 18 July 1980, PSLV 3 successfully launched, and again 2016, Satish Dhawan launched PSLV-C-34 satellite, 20 satellite at a time he launched. Could you imagine that he did it alone? No, of course not. Behind it there is a team who is working for him. They are all working in a team. That's why he get a success, he get a name and fame. Until this, he are not in a team. Who knows him? Nobody knows him. So, putting together the right team. According to the Steve Jobs, a great thing cannot be done in a single person. It could be done in a team of people. So here, everyone having some weakness. If I am weakness in certain points and you are good in that certain points, so if we get together, so nobody can beat us. We will be unbeatable. So winning it all means if a team is winning, it not means that a person is doing well. It means that everyone is doing best sort. Then only can a team win. So here, as you can see, there is a lots of person who is doing well behind the team. That's why they become a winner. Here, as my topic is good sport, build strong individual, we have an example for Sir Alex. Everyone knows him before he became a manager of Manchester United. He was an amateur soccer player. So I would like to share that when he entered in a match, he was very immature. He cannot goal, but later he never gave up, and he tried to do his best. And later he became a highest scorer in his team. So these all comes only by the team sports. Now, Pele, he is the famous soccer player. He did his first professional goal in the age of 16. Could you imagine in the 16? We are amateur, and he did it just because of he was doing in a team. He was playing in a team. He is doing his next 2 goals in semi-final and grand final in the age of 17. Could you imagine in the 16 and 17 what is the mentality of child? But he comes under the team. That's why he is here and we are here. Now, team sport work. How team sport works? Actually, this is a very critical question, that how team sport works. Like, team sport, first of all, it teach you how to work in a group. It will teach you the discipline. It will teach you how the partnership, how we have a good partnership. Discipline is nothing but it is the ability to change the achievements. So, here you can see, discipline, we cannot forget our limitations, and we cannot forget our discipline. This is a very collapsed question that everyone having his opinion that some people think that team sport is only for fun, team sport only for playing, but few of the people like psychologist Dr. Jack Collins, according to him, he writes in his book Sport in Society that we are wrong assume organized sport provides unique learning experience that are not available from any other. So this is my presentation. I hope you all are clear with my thoughts and views, and thank you very much. Yes.
You were talking about team sports,
Yes,
how
team
people work as a team and everything.
Yes.
And all the examples that you gave up were people whom all of us know.
Yeah, who comes from the team and who get the success from the team sport.
Okay. So don't you think it's only the individuals who win at the end and not the team?
No, ma'am, actually, it's okay. You get,
You were talking about a lot of individuals who've won accolades and everything. You said one main reason was because of the team. Every player that he mentioned, I mean that you mentioned earlier, Michael Jordan and all of that. You did mention a few names in the slide. Okay, I don't know basketball, I don't follow that, but I know who Michael Jordan is.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, it's only an individual who wins.
No, actually, ma'am,
Not
you
the
know,
team.
I want to mention, yeah, I can mention few of the others like Usain Bolt and all, but ma'am, they are working alone. Means they are, if they are running a 100-meter race, they are doing effort alone. So I cannot mention these all the names. And if we are talking about these all the personality, it's okay. He come forward. Actually, they all are working in a team. They are doing his best. But the person who is doing more effort rather than others, definitely will come out, ma'am.
Isn't it like exploiting or using everyone else's resources and help and winning? And at the end of the day, it's just one person winning. How do you look at that? I mean, that's my point of view. I don't think so.
Sorry, I did not.
Did you understand my question?
No, ma'am, please.
Okay.
Again.
No, you said it's because of all the individuals. You just said that that person puts in a lot more effort than the others,
Yes.
and that's why they were able to win.
Sure.
But that's not team effort, right? You put in the right effort so that the team can win, not individuals at the end of the day.
Ma'am, team can win, like for the example, Indian cricket team, everyone is doing his best, but the person who is the leader, who will come forward, who will get the chance to, you know, come forward and explain all the things. And like Michael Jordan, you know, he having some qualities rather than the others. I'm not talking that everyone can get a name fame equally who all are working in a team, because of all the fingers not equal, ma'am.
Okay, good answer.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, Singh, this is Balaji.
Yes.
You did a good job. First of all, let me agree that. And also, it would be great if you give some examples, because you just took only the top people and they're just about their achievements. It would also be great, like, you know, the other people following their strengths, and if you could have shown those some examples and who has succeeded those, like top people, it would also be great. This is one input which I add it. Other than that, you did fine.
On the same line, I think here, Raghav, on the same line, I think you should talk also about your personal experiences, right?
Sorry.
Something from your, like your teamwork or something like that. I mean, rather than showing pictures of all these folks that help, of course, but you can also talk about your personal experience of, you know, a team sport or a team.
Concluding session of the competition called Youth Present. The final of the region Salem has happened today in the morning, and we are just awaiting the results. But before we go to the results, first of all, I would like to welcome our principal, sir, Dr. Madheshwaran, and Executive Director, Dr. R. Samson Ravindran. And experts from corporates who also acted as jury today. And here go their names in the alphabetical order. Mr. Balaji, Business Consultant, TCS. Mr. Eragamani, AGM and Head, TQM, Murugappa Groups. Jennifer Mercy, Team Manager Training, Alsec Tech. Karthik, Manager HR, Excelacom. And Mr. Raghavendra, Deputy Manager, Business Partner HR, Exaware. We would like to hold the suspense for some more time. Before we announce the winners, we would like to have some tech session by our jury panel. They would like to address you all about this contest, what went well, what could have been better, and also some tips about the current trends and the industry. Now it's time to hear from our expert teams. I would like to invite Mr. Balaji to take over.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, you don't have to call me sir. My name is Balaji. So actually, I'm very happy to see the youngsters. And before I start, few inputs or the message which I really wanted to share with you people. Thanks for this opportunity, which I really need to convey for Madheshwaran, the principal of college, and also Samson, the director. So thank you so much. The hospitality seems to be great, and we have no words to explain. So thank you so much for all your kind and the hospitality shown to the different companies, people, though we assembled today right in front of you. So the receivement from your principal and your administratives and the officers, whoever was looking after us the entire day from morning, it's been great, sir. I really want to thank you before I want to convey any message. So I am working in TCS, okay? This is my 6th year in TCS, and my overall experience is 11 years. I'm working as a business consultant. I'm working at onsite. I returned from Denmark. This opportunity led to me because people like you came up with tremendous colors, and we have an opportunity, companies like Infosys, CTS, Alsec, Exaware, all these companies, including TCS also, I'm saying, you have a lot of opportunities tomorrow because you're the one who is going to hit the world with a lot of opportunities. So whatever sector that you are in, focusing today, no matter in which sector are you, just focus and make sure that you are going in a right path. If your concentration on your segment is very strong, definitely I am very much sure you can shine in your path, and tomorrow you will be the best, like us, one among who can address the different college tomorrow. So do not think like, we are great people. We are also same like you. The matter is just a difference of experience that we just got it from the top industry companies. First of all, I also wanted to say today when we met the people who turned up for this youth present, it is very tough call for us. I think all my friends agree, whoever is in dais. It's a very tough call. So because there were so many people who have registered for this, and out of which a lot of filters has been happened, and we have no clue. Maybe the filters of a lot of people can be different areas, but at last finally I see that 10 people have they're chosen. And today they just told me, sir, you are going to have the top 10, and we need 3 people to be selected and 1 among the winner. And that person, he or she, should be traveled to finalist in Coimbatore. It's a very tough call for us. And each one, when you are trying to present yourself with the topic and the way you are running the presentation, I see first is I have to appreciate all the 10 people who turned up today. It's not that easy. So let us go ahead and raise our hands to applaud those 10 people who has made it today. That is the first thing. And these 10 people, when we are just sitting opposite to you guys, and we are just wanted to select being as a judge, we felt very tough. And everybody did good. See, that is the confidence which you will be marked tomorrow. See, the best part today in the world is you can, improve yourself or show your character is your communication. If you have a stuff and if you're not able to communicate in a right way, no point in being, in a very good, knowledgeable person also. And also you need to know how to market your strengths. See, when you have strengths, but you don't know how to market, so there is no point in, learning so much of stuffs. So make sure that your communication, your attitude, your flexibility, your marketing skills of what you have learned is what tomorrow is going to help you. And I'm one example of that, okay? And second thing is, the people who have taken today's presentation, each one of their topics is very interesting. And I think you have done a lot of homework. Thank you guys. Nice to see that the spirit in you, it's very confident and you want to achieve something in tomorrow's world. And I have to appreciate this college, whoever the principal Madheshwaran, who is driving to see the youngsters is coming forward. Okay, so all the best for all the 10 people. See, tomorrow when you get a chance to go to any company's interview, the first and foremost, keep your communication very simple. Do not express yourself and try to commit mistakes. So try to be very sharp in your communication. And the second thing is, your attitude plays the major role. Tomorrow, if you complete your degrees and if you're stepping out for an interview, no matter which company you go, your communication and attitude plays a major role. No matter if you're having technical knowledge to 100% or 90%, that's not going to be a problem. Be confident in what you're speaking, because your communication is what is going to carry. Today, we are also here to do the same thing. We are selecting few people only who is good in communication. So understand and give the importance of your communication. Okay, so I do not have much words to talk about it, because even I'm not prepared what to talk, but I just came here to see you people, and you can achieve tomorrow and make, proud of your parents. So think about that and try to work on that. And before I end up, I like to thank ICT team, Venkat, Ruby, and I do not have the other person, Ashwin. Okay. Thank you so much for your support, Venkat. It's been a great, from the time we just stepped into the train to travel all the way to Salem, and this is the first time I'm coming in to Salem. It's been a great hospitality shown by ICT team, and thank you, Venkat. Thank you so much. Do you before I just go, anybody has any questions to me? Because I don't want to be one-side talk. If anyone has any questions about your future focus on how it should be, what is today's trend and where we are going to hit in next 2 to 3 years. Because I think you people are, some people here is going to clear this calendar year, correct?
Questions to the expert team before we move on to the awarding ceremony. Now, when you ask question, please introduce yourself, first your name, and then the question to which expert, and then your question.
Hello sir, my name is Akshay Singh, and sir, especially this is not a revenge what you are telling before. So my question is not only from me, but it is a question on the behalf of all the students who they are suffering with the same problem. My question is not from any particular jury, anybody can give the answer. My question is like any company who they are coming, everybody having some criterias, like 7.5 or 70% they want. But what the person who don't have good percentage in 10th and 12th, we cannot go at the past and we can change. So do you think this is a right way to selection? Thank you.
And also the problem is now the IT scenario is entirely unpredictable basically. So when we are forecasting 1 year prior to the, before academiation, so we know that once we get into that, so there should be some screening process. So, and also we are not hiring bulk at this point in time. Not only Cognizant or not only Excelacom or TCS, we are hunting for quality candidates. So, we are filtering from the gateway, from the scores or from the history. So, if I say only 7.5 CGPA only in college, so we used to get around some 500, 600 crores, like where my requirement for the predictive analytics for next year could be around some 50 or 60. So in order to, I mean, it's not like, I mean, criteria is just numbers. Mathematics only knows about theoretical part, now not knows about my personal, my family, nothing. Understood, guys? So this is the entry criteria is fixed because based on the competitive level and environment, and if it is a screening process, some elimination should be there in order to have the qualified professionals. And also for off-campus, we are not restricted to that. Off-campus is the additional budget which we are getting it from the client, irrespective of the normal predictive analysis or the corrective analysis methodology. So there are certain background process like which we are involving in it. So it is not like intentionally because we came out of, I mean, when we were been joining any company some 9 years before, 10 years before, there is no such opportunities like this particular thing. So I'm worried because if I have a competitive environment like this, I don't know whether I would have get this level or not. Because you people are competent enough more than us. We accept that. Am I right? Absolutely. I accept that. But only thing is, in order to effectively compete with this particular competitive environment, we forced to have this particular screening interview. And also, eligibility criteria is one of the negligence for the eligibility. I mean, for the for having the qualified candidates for the for the first level of evaluation. That's it. So nothing intentionally. But we do off-campus, guys. But any companies off-campus, they used to have some leverage in the eligibility criteria because we wanted from additional budget from the planned hiring numbers. That is the reason. So we used to have savings, right, in our home. So we used to have savings. So this savings is nothing but we used to have already a budget. So for that budget, if I already haven't exhausted it, where if it is more than my income, I am just put it in my expenditure. So it will not be effectively utilized in any organization. So everything is business, guys. Nothing more, nothing less. So it's an open statement, no hide and seek.
Back to the situation. The award session. Thank you. Before that, a small statistics about this contest and the event. We, ICT ACT, conduct quite a few contests like this and events like this to recognize the skill sets and various communication skills, entrepreneurship skills, etc., etc. We've been conducting various contests. One such contest is this ICT ACT Youth. And before that, we have been conducting first event that we started for youth community would be Innovator Awards, Student Innovator Awards. So we will start recognizing any innovation among the students that they develop as a project. We've been recognizing it. And then we also started recognizing budding entrepreneurs. Rather than looking for placement, who could become entrepreneurs, we have been recognizing them. And then we have been conducting coding contest to recognize the tech skill among the students. And this is the fourth of its kind, called ICT ACT Youth, where we are recognizing the communication skills among the students. And in this, we have two categories of contest. We call it as Youth Talk and Youth Present. Both in the baseline is the same, to bring out the communication skill among the students. One difference between these two is, in ICT ACT Youth Present, the contestant can support their talk with a presentation. Otherwise, both tend to be bringing out the communication skill in the student. Now coming to some statistics. This year, we have received 25,000 and odd nominations across the state. And in the region, Salem, when I say Salem region, it comprises of a couple of districts, which includes Salem, Erode, Dharmaburi, Krishnagiri. In these state districts or in this region, we have received some 3,000 and odd nominations, both put together. And when it comes to ICT ACT Youth Present, we have received 1,400 and odd nominations. And these nominations have gone various levels of scrutiny. This 1,400 got reduced to top 100, and that top 100 got reduced to top 10. And those top 10 contestants competed today. Now, I would like to call upon those top 10 contestants on the stage. I'm going in the alphabetical order. Reference number 126220841, Akshay Singh. 12622022722, Ashley Rose Matthew. Please come up on the stage. 12622030068, Christine Sojin. 12630100714, F. Agnes Deepa. 12622011637, M. Vignesh Kumar. 1262206-508, Nidarshana Murugeshan. 1262205-881, Shiraz. 1262201-020, Shruti Gomati. 1262207-489, T.R. Batmavati. Yeah, I said top 10, but we could see only 9. Unfortunately, one of the contestants named Ms. Nila R. could not be with us today because of her health condition. And these are the top 9 who competed today. Yes, they deserve a better applause. Imagine the number 1,400. From that, the top 9 here. So once again, one more round of applauses, please. I'm just repeating the same statement what I said in the morning. No matter who is going to claim rank 1, rank 2, rank 3 in this announcement now, but still I would consider all these top 9 contestants as winners of the region. Okay, now let's move on. I would like to go in the reverse order. So I would like to first announce number 3. So we are going to recognize the top 3 winners. And all these 3 are going to get a trophy and a certificate. And the top 1 is going to get a chance to compete again in the national level contest, which is going to happen on 23rd and 24th in Coimbatore. And similarly, top 1 from all the regions would be competing there. And in both the category, talk and present, top 3 would be selected. And all these 6 will also win, apart from the award, they'll also win a trip to Singapore. Okay, let's move on to the awards. Number 3, any guesses? Follow the names. Who could be number 3? Okay, key name to the question. Who decides what is normal, what is abnormal? Is it the society or should I decide? So it is none other than Christine Sojin. Now may I request Dr. Samson to give away the trophy and the certificate to Christine Sojin. Applauses, please. Now let's move on to number 2. Again, any guesses? Call out some names. Who could be number 2? Okay, even this contestant came up with a question. We are living in one of the biggest democratic country, Have we started losing faith in democracy? It is Shruti Gomati. Now may I request our principal sir, Dr. Madheshwaran, to give away the trophy and the certificate. Okay, now we have to break the ice. Number one. See, we had a very tough time, rather than I say we, the jury panel had a very, very tough time. You believe it or not, the argument went for 55 minutes to decide on number one, number two, number three. It was a very, very tough task. As I said, all these top 9 are winners, and choosing the top 3 was a very difficult task that we had today. And in that, number one. Okay, unlike the other 2 top contestants who came with a question, this particular contestant came with a statement, have goals, it is good for you. It is none other than Vignesh Kumar. Now I request all the jury panels to give away the award and the certificate to the One more round of applause, please. So before we conclude, let's have a small photo session. All the 9 contestants with the jury and the college management, and then we'll go with the winners separately.
Yeah, thank you everyone for being patient so far. It's been a great session and a great day for us, and it's also an opportunity late for us to be here and select these 9 people, out of which 3 contestants. Let me just give a small feedback to everyone, and especially to these 9 people. Okay, because after a lot of hurdles, I think these 9 people are here. We are missing one friend in the top 10. Okay, see, the general feedback, what we found out, maybe this can be a learning session for you in tomorrow, wherever you go. Okay, so the first is be confident. Do not be nervous. When you're given an opportunity to talk, do not be nervous. Show your strength, because your body language is what is going to decide the judges. If you're not confident with the subject, the way you're going to talk about your topic, no point in being on the board. Okay, so be very confident. And the second thing is, be clear in your communication. So a lot of the times, I see that the sentence is not getting completed. See, you start the sentence very clearly by pronouncing the words, but when you end the sentence, those words are swollen. We are not able to get those words. And the way you pronounce each word is not clear. For example, we got into a lot of words. I think I don't have my scratch pad next to me. A lot of words which we are not able to understand. That's a general feedback I'm saying. So when you talk any sentence, make it very clear until you complete that sentence. Okay? And do not be nervous. I think majority in this, out of which majority I am seeing people are a bit nervous. Don't be nervous. And other thing is usage of sentence. When you talk too much, you commit mistakes. Do you all agree? See, do not keep your sentence too complex. That's the mistake which we Indians do it. But all the foreigners, they keep their English very simple. They just come straight to the point. So the usage should be reduced. Because why I'm just taking this 2 minutes is, I want the finalist who is going to take away the winners, it should be from Salem.
and we are all the all the 5 jury, my friends, whoever is here, we wanted a winner should be from Salem when they get the finalist. So please make sure that you're very confident, you don't use multiple complexity sentences, usage of words should be very clear, and always your eye contact should be to all the juries or the entire panel. Because, Vignesh, that is also for you. So eye contact is very important when you're doing any presentation. Okay, and then these are the corrections which we as a team, we like to share to you. Maybe 1, 2, 3, we'll have individual discussion, so we can share our feedback. But overall, I just wanted to tell to everyone, please focus on when you get some opportunities, because everybody got opportunity, right? And then these people have decided. So in this, I want a winner from Salem, so please try to do your best.
Thank you, Balaji. Thanks for the input. Okay. As I requested before we move on to the photo session, now may I request our Executive Director and Principal Sir to hand over the certificate to the top 9 contestants. Nidarshana Murugeshan. Yes. Ashley Rose Matthew. Akshay Singh. Shiraj. Agnes Deepa. Batmavati. Now we can go for the photo session.